Hey guys and girls, and welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Sonic Generations Non-Blind. In the last episode we raced through Sky Sanctuary Zone and witnessed the launch of the Death Egg. Bit dramatic that, wasn't it? And today what we're going to do is we're going to take a break from the action and our rescuing of our friends, and we're going to engage in a bit of artificial game lengthening with the challenge act. So let's head up this way. Oh look, and there's the boss key. One of 3 we need to unlock to face the boss, and in order to do that we just need to complete one challenge act. But as I said in the last episode, and as I've said just now, we're going to go through all of them before we proceed to the boss stages. So let's start on our first challenge act, number 1. This is challenge 1, the Doppelganger race, a simple straightforward race to the finish against a ghost Sonic. So let's do this. Get through this as fast as possible. In the top right corner you can see an S next to a time. That's the time you've got to get in order to get an S rank. Fortunately, this gives you a bit of scope in order to make 1 or 2 mistakes. As long as you don't make too many serious fluff ups, then you should be fine, and an S rank will definitely be yours. As you can see, I'm already just over halfway. Oh, and I fell down there, which wasn't a good thing, but that probably won't hinder my S rank getting this. You can see I'm over halfway, so it's all good. Oh, and I did not see the motorbug. I was too busy looking up at the platform when it was rising. Done within the next few seconds or so. Hopefully I'll get my S rank. If I don't, it's no big thing. I mean, not getting an S rank on the challenge acts doesn't, you know, it's not detrimental to the game at all. However, come on Sonic, come on, yes, there we go. S rank is mine, only just. So I made a couple of errors in that challenge act, but on the whole I still did alright. I still got my S rank, so yeah, that's what I meant when, you know, it gives you a bit of scope for to make a couple of errors. And as you can see, we've got unlockables. So, you know, you've got to hit the bell, and then you've got to hit the musical note that's flowing out of it. So what I sometimes like to do is just wait for it to come back around, so I don't have to faff around chasing it. And as you can see, the purple force field is gone from the boss key, so we can pick that up. There's 1 boss key per zone. And we've unlocked, and we've rescued Green Hill Zone, so Green Hill Zone's key. So let's head to the next challenge action, number 2. This is challenge action number 2, the Buzz Bomber's Revenge. As you can probably imagine, this is going to be quite Buzz Bomber heavy, judging by the sign. And as you can see, it's a slightly modified layout of Green Hill Zone, which is a good thing. You know, you don't want to have to play through the same zone and think, oh my god, what they've just like inserted stuff into a normal zone and just be done with it. But no, at the very least, you know, Sega and the Sonic team have they've at least tried to make the layout different to make it somewhat interesting and not quite so boring, if for want of a better word. And you probably saw earlier that I picked up a clock. This effectively takes time off from from the timer and increases your chances of getting a better score. So, you know, grab them while you can, although try not to spend more time grabbing the clock than what the clock will save you, because otherwise that will obviously be somewhat pointless. Oh! I can't remember how much the red ones give you, but the blue ones deduct 5 seconds from the counter, and obviously the golden ones, they deduct 10 seconds from the timer. I'm going to assume, I can't remember, feel free to correct me on this, but I think the red ones take 20 seconds off, 15-20 seconds, something like that. That's all good. And let's hit this bell and see what we get. A golden musical note, which means that is actually a music track. And we get Splash Hill Zone. So, and the point behind getting this is that we can change the background music with it. You can see we've already got Green Hill Zone Original and Splash Hill Zone. So let's Let's do that with Splash Hill Zone. Come on in, Knuckles. Ah, this is a friend challenge, number 3, and it's called Horde of Enemies, and you'll see why in a second. We get Splash Zone in the background, that's awesome. Now this is actually another, most of the friend missions, I would say most of them, I'd say half of them, they're also race missions as well. But here we go. Look at the size of that monster. I mean, that is one super motorbug. I mean, he's been eating the Mega Mushroom from the Mushroom Kingdom. Hey, where are you going? What are you going to my Mega Mushroom? Back off, Mario. It's mine now. Dr. Bonnie's been invading the Mushroom Kingdom and nicking the Mega Mushrooms. Obviously, you can't do much with the Chaos Emerald, so... Oh, there we go. If you land just right on top of the larger enemies, you can bounce well off of them. And we're talking really well. Obviously not as much as, obviously not as well as springs, but you know, they still give you some air, just like Night Trainers. I think it was Night that gave you air, wasn't it? Something like that. Oh, I don't know. Not a massive trainer buff. Oh, we've got 7 seconds to get to the, ah, yeah, fuck! I don't think I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, and now the time has changed. Go get to an A rank. That should be alright. Well, we beat Knuckles, and that's the main thing. I got a B rank. Oh, nasty. Let's say I'm not going to bother too much for the rankings on the challenge acts. Let's see what this bell gives us. Artwork number 42. Oh, look what we've got here. A Mega Drive. There we go. You need to buy the Mega Drive controller in order to play on this, and it allows you to play the original Sonic the Hedgehog. A nice little unlockable, but completely pointless. I like how it's based on the Asian and Japanese Mega Drives, and not the European Mega Drive or the Sega Genesis. Okay, here we go. Challenge number 4. Okay, this is challenge 4, and it's known as Swing Set Circus. So called because there are a shitload of swings in this. And with classic Sonic's ever so slightly stiff mechanics, he's going to be a bit iffy on this, but we've just subtracted 5 minutes from our time, which is always a good thing. Always trying to subtract as much time from your overall total as possible. I'm not sure about Swing Set Circus. I think you can make at least 1 or 2 mistakes from this. Whoop. Nearly made one there myself. Don't want to be doing that now. Whoop. See if I can get a 3-hit combo. 3-hit combo! Nice one. Can I get to that swing? No, I can't. It's all about timing from here on in now. Try not to concern yourself too much with the rings. The rings are not what are important. It's the time. Hence the time target in the top right hand corner. And I very nearly went splatted onto the ground. That's alright. I'm going to have 41 seconds to go. Hopefully, with any luck, I should be able to do this. Ah, shit. Okay, I think that's my one and only mistake I can make. I don't think you're allowed to make any more mistakes. You've got to be on these for at least 1 minute 20, or rather at the most. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yes! 1 minute 31. I'm quite pleased with myself for that. Got 367 points from that. See what we get from this one. Oh, another musical note. Let's just wait for that to go back around. There we go. We've got Toxic Caves. Alright, let's use it in this one then. I quite like Toxic Caves from Sonic Spinball. I don't know why I had to think about that one. I like the slight, remix they've given it. That's not straight from Sonic Spinball, but no matter. It still sounds as decent as it does. Yes, challenge act number 5. Alright, this is challenge number 5, the high speed challenge. And this one's going to be riddled with speed shoes, so take advantage of them wherever possible. And I don't know why Sonic didn't go back in that loop. Oh, not doing too well on this at the minute. Ah, so that must be why it's got I was just thinking to myself, I was listening to this and I thought, why has it got the speed theme from Sonic Adventure? You know, I realise, so I've also got, you know, I've got the music on Toxic Cage, but, you know, why didn't you just speed up Toxic Cage like it would, like the speed shoots would with any of the, music? That's just weird. Oh, never mind. I still got my S rank, so I'm not going to complain too much. Although I may have to use Toxic Caves in another challenge act, because I felt ripped off from that. You know, I wanted to listen to Toxic Caves in that, and I didn't get much of a chance. So, now we've got Green Hill Zone partially restored again, because we've completed all the challenge acts in Act 1. That was particularly hard to say. And we've got artwork number 43. So, yeah, guys. And then that's going to be the end for the video for now. So, thanks for watching, and join me next time where we go to Act 2 Challenge Acts. I hate saying act twice in the same sentence. It just doesn't sound right. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves.